Alright, all you beautiful people, welcome back to the channel, IStandAlone Gaming. And we are continuing our new Pokemon Snap series. This is episode 2. But with that being said, I want you guys to be aware of what my plan is for the series. So my first original plan is to completely go through the storyline without doing pretty much as little as farming as possible. And then once I get through the main storyline, I'll go back and revisit a lot of the things and max out my points and stuff like that. So that'll be after the original storyline. So with that being said, let's go ahead and jump right into what we're supposed to be doing next, which was the park at night. So the cool thing about the new Pokemon Snap is obviously that you can see new Pokemon or different Pokemon at night as compared to day. I think they introduced that in Gold and Silver, that Pokemon were active at certain times of the day. So it's one thing that you definitely want to keep in mind while you're going through and trying to obtain pictures.
A whole new side of Pokemon at night. Watch for differences in their behavior.
So it's a little slow to start. I think once you start getting the other items and stuff that make the trip a little bit more exciting. So, I mean, it's not bad, but a little bit slow start, but that's most games. So it is what it is. We're still only on the first level here. So you expected it to be, super eventful. Probably a mistake. Is it just me, or does that guy look stoned as fuck? Clearly that's a pincer in there, but we have nothing we can do to get him out. Oh, maybe we do. Got some Torterra. Shot. Those should be pretty good. We got some pretty good pictures. All right, so successful first trip.
Energy reading near you. The professor's busy turning it from the data. I'll talk to him about it when you get back.
Pew, pew, pew. Got a lot to discuss, but first, let's get your photos evaluated. Let's go through our photos. We have a 1-star and a 2-star. Bidoof. He definitely looks stoned. That's funny. Rookie. Ah, Mirror, what you got for us?
A new discovery.
Score Bunny.
Nice work.
Boom, diamond off the bat. Like it.
Perfect timing.
So as you can see, since we caught him mid-pose, like right when we did our little scan, and he did his little pose, like where he like freaks out a little bit, you can see we got an extra pose bonus. We got an extra 476 points just for catching him in the middle of that. So you can see I could give you quite a head start for whatever reasons for your score. So keep that in mind in future progress.
Nice work.
Boom! Diamond number 2. Got Caterpie.
Discovery. Nice work.
Wasn't too great.
A new discovery.
Murkrow.
Nice work.
That was pretty good. Got diamond for that. Combi.
A new discovery. Nice work.
As I said before, it's harder to get a good size bonus on the smaller Pokemon, so it'll take you some practice to get those and some other tools. So
A new
just
discovery.
keep that in mind.
Nice work.
Can't get them all in the first run. I know we all want to. Torterra.
Discovery. Nice work.
Getting a bunch of diamond though.
Nice work.
Diamond on Ducklet. Pidgeot.
A new discovery. Nice work.
Oh, look at that score. I'll take it.
Nice work.
Got a little gypped on the thighs because half of it's cut out, but still got diamond. Rookie.
Nice work.
I guarantee this one's diamond. Boom, look at that score. Reason being, there's a bunch of Pokemon around him. We got him up close and personal.
Nice work.
We got a little points off because of the direction. He wasn't really facing us, but he's so close that you get the bonus in the size department. That's what she said.
A new discovery. Nice work.
Now you want to make sure you're grabbing this on your first playthrough. I'm not going to say exactly why, but I'm sure you'll see soon enough. Woo, just like that, level 2.
Oh,
Look at that, you've hit a new stage in your research. Keep an eye out for changes, no matter how small. We got a tag for 2,000 points in the size. We got a 500 point score in other Pokemon category. First expedition at night. Took a picture of the Crystal Bloom. By the way, thanks to the progress you've made in your research, I've got something to report. I'll fill you in once your photos are squared away. I think you'll be pleased to hear this. Pretty much every time he says that, it progresses the story. Won't let you retry the level, and you gotta go out and see what he has to say.
something incredible is happening. Here, take a look at this. Here's the thing.
When you got near that field of flowers, I picked up an incredibly strong energy reading.
Also,
Its source seemed to be moving too, if only slightly. Which suggests what we've got here is an Illumina Pokemon. Can't be sure yet, but I suspect so. I wonder why it showed up. Did you do anything special? I also doubt that it appeared when it did by chance. But I think you should be the one to investigate the area where the reading is coming from.
What?
Oh, I want to go see too. You can watch through the monitor with me, Rita.
all right.
Please head out as soon as you're ready. So let's go ahead, head out. We'll open up a new little selection,
Here.
and you get the Illumina spot. I guess the Illumina spots are what you could call like a boss for Pokemon Snap, if that makes sense. They're a little bit more tricky to
That's
get,
definitely where the reading was coming from.
so
Do you see
it's
it here?
essentially a boss.
That Meganium's the Illumina Pokemon! Quick, get its picture!
Wah, wah, wah. So the weird thing about the Illumina Pokemon is that even though you can see them, just like this, that picture won't count. The only time you can take a picture of an Illumina Pokemon is when their like skin starts to glow. So as you can see, he's going up to the flower right now. He's gonna take a big old whiff and see how his body's glowing. Now you can take his picture. Try to do that while his body's not glowing. For some reason, it just says that the picture is essentially not available. So unfortunately, I think those are the best pictures we'll be able to take. See, he just ran out of the glow. And now he's running off into the wilderness, wondering what the hell happened.
And off it goes.
So now it takes a little bit, but for some reason you have to go ahead and wait
Let's chat when you get back.
for the Neo one to go back. Alright, so we got a few pictures, some decent, some not so decent. I feel like this is going to be our best one. As you can see, he's so big that sometimes the antenna and stuff fall off right there. Or if he's too tall. This one would be pretty good too, I think. Might even get a bonus for his pose since he's happy. Let's try it. Screw it. See what happens. If we don't get a bonus, we'll know for next time.
All right.
You always get a big bonus anyway for it being an Illumina Pokemon, so just keep that in mind.
Nice work.
Usually when you get a bonus, he'll say like perfect timing or something like that, and then like your pose or whatever is getting the buff will turn yellow. So we didn't really get the buff this time. You automatically get level 2 after your first Illumina spot visit, so you get a little tag here for getting 5,000 points or more, which is pretty easy on an Illumina Pokemon. You get a bonus 1,000 points just for it being an Illumina Pokemon. So if you get it pretty big and looking at you, you get a pretty decent shot either way. By the way, he's got something else to tell us.
You're back!
You're back. That was amazing, right? Wasn't it gorgeous? Wasn't it huge? Was it saying something?
Rita.
Easy there, Rita. Take a deep breath. Look who's talking. You were practically dancing, Professor. Moving on. There's no doubt about it. Meganium was an Illumina Pokemon, just like in the legends. Remind me what the legends say about an Illumina Pokemon again, Professor? Didn't they supposedly say save Lentel from a huge disaster a long time ago or something?
Mm-hmm.
So the story goes, yes.
Also,
Illumina Pokemon were also said to have distinctive patterns and to glow with unusual light. Sounds like our new friend. Yes, to the letter. I'm convinced the events in those legends really did happen. And discovering the true history of this region could be the key that opens up all our research.
Oh,
Hang on, wasn't there one more important thing you were going to mention, Professor? That's alright, it's pretty late. Let's pick up this conversation here tomorrow.
morning.
Good morning. Did you manage to get some sleep? Now, as Rita already told you,
Here's the thing.
I've been preparing to launch an ecological survey spanning the entire Lentel region. And no sooner had you arrived than we suddenly found an Illumina Pokemon. You think there's a connection, Professor? I can't be sure yet, but fascinating things are bound to happen if you come with us.
really?
Really? Well, you know, maybe.
Jeez.
For a scientist, you sure can be vague sometimes, Professor.
But
Still, I think it's a good idea. It'll be way more fun with you along.
Right?
Well, there you have it. Ready to officially join our research team?
well,
Excellent. Well then, let's make it official. With a team badge. Yep.
It's like you were born to wear it.
All right.
Well, what are we waiting for? Adventure awaits. Not to rain on your parade, Rita. I need to get a couple more things ready first.
Huh?
Aw, come on. Just a little bit longer, alright? I promise it'll be worth the wait.
Right.
I'll explain next time you're heading out to do some research. Team badge. Alright, so I guess let's just head right back out, see what he has to say.
All right.
Now that you're a full-fledged team member, I have something for you that will come in handy. As for the explanation, would you do the honors, Rita?
Yeah.
Yes, sir. But is it just me, or have you been getting me to do a lot more of the work lately, Professor? Oh well, time to explain like the great assistant I am.
So
This is a Fluff Fruit. They grow here in the Lentel region. They're sweet and tasty, and they make a great snack for Pokemon.
wow.
They may look just like regular apples, but they're way lighter and softer. You'll probably make a Pokemon's day if you toss it one of these.
All right.
Let's get you some practice. And you got another tutorial.
You can throw a fluff fruit by pressing the B button.
Oh my goodness.
There! See? You can't get a bite. Who doesn't? You can move the pointer around to aim your throw. It's the same as aiming your camera. Just move the left stick to aim, then press the B button to give it another try.
Okay.
Take a few more practice throws. If you want to throw farther, aim a little bit higher. Some Pokemon might not be interested. Maybe they're more cautious and hungry. Alright, that should be enough practice. Don't forget what I told you, okay?
And now you have the Fluff Fruit.
Right?
Pretty easy, right? I think that should be all you need to know. So I guess now we just wait until the professor gives us the green light to move on. Oh, I've got an idea. You should try testing out Fluff Fruit and taking some more photos in the meantime. Professor says there are all kinds of ways to use it.
Hello.
Finished explaining, I see. Thanks, Rita. I've got one more thing to tell you about for now. I thought it would be handy to have a quick way to share what you see and learn in the field.
Now then.
Are you two familiar with Len Talk?
Oh?
It rings a bell, I think.
Yep.
It's a communication tool folks use here in Lentel. Rita, let's say you notice something exciting in the field. You can send a photo and a description over Len Talk. I can use it to send things I notice on the monitor too.
Huh.
That sounds super fun.
By the way,
Look for Len Talk messages in your top right of your screen at the research camp and elsewhere. They ought to help. So essentially what Len Talk is like a side quest. It's like how their side quests are. The only difference is it's not really side quests. They're just kind of like, let's go ahead and open it real quick. So if you go through and actually read what some of these are, like Hard Won Happiness, it tells you to throw a Fluff Fruit at Pidgeot. Pidgeot loves Fluff Fruit, and it'll explain or give hints towards how to get higher ranking photos, either 3 stars or 4 stars. And if you follow them, you'll complete them. So we'll probably get into this after the original playthrough. I'll probably do like a separate video of doing all the research. These are basically all called research tasks. So I'll probably do a separate video for those. I'll do probably a separate video for maybe like the 4 stars if that's what you guys want to see. Definitely let me know in the comments if you'd be interested in something like that. But I want to get through the original playthrough first before I start diving deeper into the game. So I want to get through the story, and then I'll have everything unlocked, and then it should be easier to obtain a lot of the other bonuses, so to speak. But yeah, if you're having difficulties with any of these, definitely let me know, and I'll try to, help you guys out as far as what I know so far. So, but with that being said, let's go ahead and jump into another research. We're gonna do one more, and then hopefully the professor will be ready for us. Let's do the Illumina spot one more time. I feel like it'll be, you know what? Let's do nighttime park. I want to show you an example of one of the research, and I know which one I can do right now. So as I said, the second or third time you're here, you can actually go ahead and skip the intro. As you can see, if you get some Fluff Fruit in there, you can actually get them closer to you. Alright, so we got a fairly decent amount of pictures. There was one that I missed that we could have gotten, but it is what it is. Oop. Did pretty good on that one. Could have been better.
Welcome back.
Welcome back. Make any new discoveries? I don't think so. So you can see poor Bunny doing his flame kick here is 3 stars. Don't think we'll beat our Pichu picture. You could possibly beat. Oh, that's actually 2 stars, so we didn't have a 2 star yet, so that should be better. Alright, so you see all these ones with the gray bubble, speech bubble above it? These are all research things that we completed. So, Torterra, we got a 4 star. So, the research that we completed is from him yawning. You hit him with enough Fluff Fruit, or if you keep hitting like separate Torterra with Fluff Fruit, eventually his eyes will open and he'll let out a nice big yawn for you. And when he decides to do that, gives you a nice little 4 star Torterra. Bidoof. There is going to be a research for him being up in the dam like this. So with that being said, keep that in mind later. I think it's only during the daytime that the research is for. But yeah, if you get that during the day, you got a nice little 4 star. Or Bidoof. Got a nice picture of Swanna here, 2 stars. Ducklet. 2 star Ducklet there. Sylveon, we just got a bonus for getting Sylveon because he wasn't there the original playthrough in the level 1. And you get a nice little bonus research task here for hitting him with a Fluff Fruit because his secondary leg pops out. Most of the time he looks like this where he only has the 1 leg. So. Unfortunately, when he's covered up by the flower, that won't count towards his size, so probably won't be that great of a picture. Even though it looks really close, you got to make sure that he's unobstructed by other objects.
Perfect timing.
Since we got him during his kick, he gave us a nice little bonus for the pose.
Nice work.
Didn't think that would do too great.
Nice work.
That gave us a lot better score than I was expecting.
Nice work.
So as you can see, you can lure Pokemon in, small or big, with Fluff Fruit, and you can get a much better, closer picture, depending on the Pokemon. So it might take some practice, because you definitely have to be able to throw it close enough for them to actually want to go for the apple, but after some practice, you can get a decent picture after throwing some Fluff Fruit.
Nice work. Nice work. Nice work. Perfect timing.
It'll tell you research is complete up in the top right there. I don't know if you caught it, but then it'll also tell you later.
Perfect timing.
Typically, if you catch them in the research thing, they also give you a decent pose bonus,
Nice work.
but not always.
Nice work. A new discovery. Nice work. Perfect
Boom. Give me all them points.
Great timing. Nice work.
So yeah, after we go through the original playthrough, I will go through each individual research and probably do maybe like do them in order. Maybe I think that would be pretty cool. Take a lot of editing, but I could definitely do that. And then maybe do the same thing for 4-star. Well, it really depends on how I'm feeling, but I could definitely do that for the research. But yeah, let me know in the comments if you think I should do that after the original playthrough.
Hurry around again! You gotta be ready! You can do it! Just focus!
Well, look who it is. Todd.
Oh man,
Professor,
he looks
it's been a
familiar.
while.
Another reason I played the original Nintendo 64 version first. Oh, the flashback and memories. This is Todd. We know who Todd is. He's the main character in the Nintendo 64 version, the original Pokemon Snap. He's a professional Pokemon photographer. His work takes him all over the world.
Hi.
Are you the one who caught the Illumina Pokemon on camera? Way to go. That's a big deal.
So,
Todd, did you bring what I asked you to? I sure did. You're a lifesaver. Now I'll finally be able to set out.
Huh?
Is this guy a friend of yours, Professor? An old travel companion, to be precise. He's been helping me plan our big survey of Lentel, too.
Huh?
No kidding. Oh, is that a new pod you put together? Reminds me of the good old days.
Okay.
But hey, let me see those Illumina Pokemon photos.
Wow, you've really got an eye for this.
Hey!
Huh?
Back off, kid! Get your own mentor!
So you're the new teammate, huh? I'm Phil, Todd's #1 student.
Okay now.
Easy there, Phil.
Well,
I'm tempted to take part in this big ecological survey myself, but I have another idea. How about I send Phil with you instead?
yep.
I'm fine with that if you are, Todd.
Awesome!
Yes, awesome.
however,
You can be my stand-in for now, but don't forget, I'll need my badge back eventually. Oh, fine. But if I take a super cool photo, I get to keep the badge?
And,
So yeah, what's an ecological survey?
Okay. Now that you're all here, we can get started. Listen up, team. I'm going to give you a breakdown of the survey. Now then,
This is Florero Island, our home, sweet home. Circled spot right here is our camp,
also,
but the survey will take us past these shores. And this will be our first destination.
Hey, so
Why are we starting there? I've detected a spot there with high energy readings. Neo 1 should be able to teleport to it. This island showed up in the travel log, right? It certainly did. Captain Vance wrote that he saw a glowing Pokemon there too, in fact.
come on.
Come on already, let's get to the survey thing started.
agreed.
Fair enough.
Anyway,
Enjoy your first in a century adventure into the wilds of Lentil. Alrighty. So we got a decent amount done. If you liked the video, please leave a like. I'd greatly appreciate it. And if you would like to see more of this content and more of the future content like this, please subscribe to my channel. I'd also appreciate that. But with that being said, this will be the end of episode 2 of the new Pokemon Snap. So thank you for your time. Thank you for watching. I really hope you enjoyed it, and I hope to see you in the next episode. Take care.